Yo, what's going on? Jay Free's Unforgiven Podcast.
It's that boy Trey. It's episode 80. We got 2 reoccurring guests. Introduce yourself, man.
You already know who it is. We're in the building. Amir Winston, formerly CEO of Baltiere Urban Culture, a streetwear urban lifestyle brand established in 2015. Yes, it's the 5-year anniversary. Yes, for the 6th year, we taking it there. We taking it off. We're not going to say much this year, but I'm just telling y'all, be ready. For everybody who switch, for everybody who plan on switching, I advise you to double think that. You know what I'm saying? I advise you double think that because it's about to start moving. Like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna talk my shit. Like, from here on out, I'm talking my shit, bro. Like, I ain't talk my shit in a minute. 2020, I was humble. 2019, I was humble. You know what I mean? I had to graduate, had to get myself together, I had to get my bread right, had to get, you know what I mean, niggas right in the circle. We all good now. We about to take over. That's all I'm gonna say. That's my introduction. That's a little outdrawn, but that's my introduction, man.
Anything you want?
Hey, y'all know, man. 282 Digital in the building, the creator. You know what I mean? I'm here with my nigga Amir, the CEO of BUC. You know what I mean? The hottest street brand in the city. 282. You know what I mean? Straight up 282 Digital, the hottest media brand in the city. You know what I mean? We fucking with the Unforgiven Podcast.
And you already know 282 be having stuff first, but we ain't gonna talk on that. Definitely
a lot of time.
But
I appreciate y'all coming through, man, for real.
You already know it's all love, Brody.
How's it been since the last time y'all been on the show?
When the last time we been on the show? Was it a year ago or was it 2 years ago?
It was I think it was like,
or was it top of 2019, right?
Yeah, it was top of 2019. Yeah. So that was right before y'all came to 2019, right?
Yeah.
So so we had the podcast. Y'all came to New Year's, John. I feel like that was what, second party? I know you came to a couple. I feel like, was that your first, John?
I don't remember. I think we went to another John too. I just can't remember.
That was like y'all first, like, we in here type John. So, I mean, that was winter 2019. We had came on a podcast. Things were just getting started. I think at the time, 282 page had got deleted recently. So we had to kind of start over on that point. Winter 2019, I was getting ready to graduate actually, so definitely secured that degree, business management, minor in human resources. You know what I mean? Gotta have that degree.
That's what's
you know what I mean? As that backup plan. To be honest, I don't even have my degree yet. They ain't mail it to me, but I don't even care about that joint. Cause you know what? I'm worried about entrepreneur life. I'm not really worrying about like working for nobody like no time soon to keep it a being because since I've been alive, I've been working for like 4 or 5 months, my whole life, bro. Like entire life. Like, so probably really maybe like 4 or 5 real checks. Like real joints. Like but other than that, I go on my wallet, pay myself when I want. I go on my PayPal, pay myself when I want type time. Like I might have 500 just chilling there in the Cash App wallet type time. You know what I mean? That's how things have evolved since then. It's like when I first came on, it was like kind of day to day type, like what we gonna do tomorrow or we gonna do next week. Now niggas is thinking like 2 years down the line. Niggas is thinking like, yo, like we got real life stuff coming up. Like what we really doing here type time. You know what I mean? So it's like, since then niggas just had to get their mind straight for real. Niggas had to kind of like up the stock a little bit, I guess you could say, because I realized as stuff was leveling up, I had to level up at the same time. And I felt like as I was getting better products, as I was being more in the mix, I was still the same person. So it's like, I can't sit here and be the same person, but expect everything else to be kind of on the uprise. I kind of got to uprise it with myself. You know what I'm saying? So since then, I bought brand ambassadors in. I said, you know what? It's time to get some help. Like help just to push the brand, whereas though I can bring other people in the brand as well. So once I got the ambassadors, bro, I made the post. No lie, I got like 800 likes on the ambassador post. I'm like 800. I'm like, I can't look through all 800 of y'all. Like I ain't keep it in. So everybody got a comment. Got like 200 comments. I'm like, all right, y'all really trying to be a part of the brand, but that showed me kind of like things is progressing, things is moving along, because I remember looking for ambassadors maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Got a little bit of here and there. Was never no 800 likes, you know what I'm saying? So it was just started going viral. So since I brought the brand ambassadors in, it kind of definitely upped the whole stock, because they like, oh, so-and-so we with you now? Yeah. Oh, so-and-so do this with you? Yeah. You know what I mean? It kind of like just going hand in hand, because the people who I bought in had their own stuff going on. It wasn't people who were just kind of trying to latch on to the brand. People had their own accessory lines. People had aunts who cook, music artists, just like the whole non-chefs, football players, like all types of things. So whereas though we can bring in a whole different community because you know the brand is not just clothing, it's a way of living.
Yeah.
So it's like I had to try to connect all those I guess you say all those outlets that I couldn't reach myself. Like girl who worked in St. Joe's, my guy who worked down Villanova, you know what I'm saying? All the markets that I really wasn't getting for real. So since then, niggas just been working for real. And I definitely seen y'all been episode, you know what I mean, every 2 weeks. So y'all ain't let up on the gas neither since we last left. So shout out to Unforgiven for sure, because definitely seen y'all. I'm not even gonna say from the bottom. Definitely seen where y'all came from the old crib, y'all in the new spot. Y'all bring in people to the team, stuff like that. So like, definitely let's get it moving and all that. You know what I mean? Just as long as every time I see y'all growth or y'all make a new move, I'm happy with my guys for sure.
Yeah, that's what's up. Appreciate it, man. For real.
Right. Well, tell our viewers like why is it important to be an entrepreneur in this day and age?
I think this day and age, we get stimulus checks. niggas is scamming on the loans. Niggas is asking if you got Wells Fargo or Citizens. It's like you got so much around you. You got so much talent around you, especially for you to be. I'm not saying all right now. Look, I don't knock a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Like you get it how you get it. You know what I mean? Like, but me personally, I just feel like why wake up and have to go on a set schedule? Why wake up and do Uber? Or why wake up and make shirts when you want to, or why wake up and smoke an L before you start your day? You know what I'm saying? Like if you gotta be at work at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, sometimes it's not really enough time to do that. Or sometimes it kind of takes you away from other things you can do. I encourage my niggas all the time. Quit your job, bro. Quit your job. Like if I can do it, like I'm not no struggling bull. So it's like if I can sit here and not have a 9 to 5, trust me, I don't know everybody's situation, but I'm gonna always be in your ear on the type time. Quit your 9 to 5, bro. Them 8 to 9 hours that you putting into working for somebody else, working for their dreams, working for their investments, we can be working for that for ourselves. Really imagine if I sat there and worked 9 hours a day on the clothes. 1 hour I was sliding in people DMs. Another hour I was printing stuff. I was doing this. You know what I mean? So when I had the 9 to 5s, it was kind of taking me away from my brand a little bit. Like I couldn't come home and make shirts when I wanted to. I couldn't meet up my customer. Yo, I got a music video in an hour. I need you to make it up with me. It wasn't none of that. So once I realized that was kind of in the way of what was my real goal, I had to put 9 to 5 to the side. Because especially like I was fortunate enough to not have to really worry about much. You know what I mean? With like all the trials and tribulations, all that. So it's like all I really had to do was focus on my schoolwork, and I really had nothing else to focus on. So I didn't want to push the issue too much, whereas though I felt like a 9 to 5 was necessary because I didn't want to really get in that mindset. Because keep it a being, like my folks worked, but like they still did their own thing. So it's like kind of which route did I want to go? Did I want to do my own thing or did I want to work? So I kind of like went in the middle. I did my own thing, not how they did it, but I kind of did my own thing in my own way because none of my folks in the fashion or none of my folks in the clothes or nothing like that. But I found my niche because I felt like at the time niggas wasn't really worried about making their own drip. Like back in high school, when niggas was worrying about the Gucci belt, was worrying about the Pradas, was worrying about that, the designer shit. I'm like, bro, this has always been my motto, bro. If you can go buy $500 sneakers, you could definitely afford a $40 hoodie. If you can go afford Palm Angels $200 tee, you can definitely afford this $30 tee. And it just showed me a lot about where niggas' mindset is because it be my own folks. Yo, we at the mall, we here, we blowing the bag here, blah, 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 but be the same niggas. Yo, can I get a discount? Oh, it's 20. Oh, can you get it for me for 15? Oh, can I get the shirt? Oh, what you got for me? Da-da-da. So it's like, I just had to realize who's around me for like the opportunities of being an entrepreneur. Because when you're an entrepreneur, it's like a lot of people will try to see what they can get out of you. Like if you cook, yo, I'm about to come through and grab some grub. Or, oh, you got this going on. You paint. Oh, can I get a paint? Just respect the entrepreneur. Like if you respect the entrepreneur, the world will go way better. I think I seen Camilla Harris. She was saying like something about if we fund the black community, the black community not always only going to thrive. The rest of the world going to thrive because we got so much money within ourselves and so much talent within ourselves. Exactly. It's like if it's in there, it's in there. You know what I mean? Like I know like how our community is, but I'm pretty sure like credit is given when it's supposed to be given from the right people. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you got that right traffic coming in, I feel like as an entrepreneur, you really can't lose for real. As long as you got that respect, as long as you got something original, as long as you got something to bring to the table, I feel like you can do anything. People sell candles. People sell desks. People do security. It's 1,000 things to do out there because somebody always wants something. You know what I mean? So, you want something every day. Niggas want weed. Niggas want security. You could be anything besides wanting to be at the desk all day. That's just my opinion. I don't like 9 to 5, but I feel like it's important to have your own thing going on because it feels good to deposit my own money in my bank account. It feels good to go on my drawer and be like, damn, I forgot I had $100 in here from the customer the other day. I look at my wallet, oh yeah, I forgot I sold 3 shirts a day on that type time. So I always encourage the entrepreneurs, but 9 to 5, I don't knock it.
Yeah, not for you. I was gonna say, tell the viewers why you think it's important to support Black businesses.
Yo, I'm a stickler on that too, bro. Like, cause it's like peep, right? You go to the mall, you go to Urban Outfitters. You gonna buy the same exact t-shirt style that they selling in that John. You might have bought the Chinatown Market or the Palm Angel shirt that your man might be selling the same exact brand of t-shirts. It might not be the whole crazy design, but you might get 4 your man shirts versus the one Palm Angel's doing, and they don't even know you.
Real shit.
They don't know you from a can of paint. You rocking Palm Angels, promoting a brand that could honestly care less about you or care less about your community or care less about what you stand for. Any of that. Like, I really had to research some designers that I was wearing or some designers I was supporting. Like, they support Black community. Do they support college funds? Do they do this? Do they do that? Do they give back? And it's like, if you really sit down and look at what your favorite designer do or don't do, you'll be surprised. Like, I try my best to kind of give my support back because I get a lot of support. I get a support from Atlanta, Delaware, Jersey, like all around the world. So a little Christmas drive or a little here and there, like, I always believe in karma. So I feel like you got to give support in order to receive it. Because you can't, I know y'all seen the meme when it was like, she was mean as shit in high school and now she wants somebody to buy her bundles or something like that. And I seen that meme and I'm like, thought about it like, dang, your reputation is everything because if you was really that mean person in high school or you were that bull who was like an asshole to everybody, whatever the case may be, is you really can't expect support because people gonna support what they like, first of all, and what they respect, second of all. So if you don't have either one of those targets coming from a customer, it's like, why support you? You know what I mean? So if you have something to support, it's like, why deny you? Yo, you doing your thing. I was selling t-shirts in high school. I used to tell my old heads, yo, I'm in high school. They like, you 19 selling shirts? I'm going to support you off the strength. You know what I'm saying? Just because they want to see a young Black, you know what I mean, entrepreneur win. And at the end of the day, a lot of those people who just wanted to support, even regardless of messing with my designs, messing with what I had going on, a little $10 shirt buy or a little party that you show love to took it a long way because it's where I'm at now. It's like, you know what I mean? I'm making my own moves now. So support go a long way. It's people send me their raffles all the time. What's $5, bro? Like, you spend $5 on weed, you spend $10 on gas, whatever the case may be. Is I got $10 to support your raffle. You buying soap, selling soap for $5. I'll buy your soap instead of go to Rite Aid or whatever. At least I know it's organic and it's fresh. You know what I mean? So it's real important to support your Black community because at the end of the day, we all we got. You know what I mean? If somebody fall on our ass, who gonna pick us up? Our own community. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
I feel that.
None of those other, you go bankrupt the day or tomorrow, Gucci not bailing you out. You know what I mean?
Right. Louis, none of them.
Real rap. You gonna be a hashtag. They not gonna notice, bro. Like, and that's the sad fact. Like, when all the police brutality stuff was going on, notice what designers was talking, which ones was being quiet, bro. All I'm saying, it wasn't no hashtags, it was no showing respect. No, none of that, bro. But they take your money every single day. Every single day. It's even Marcus bag, this, that. It's cool. We gonna get there. I ain't worried about it.
I think he made a post. Did he make a post about that? You said like the Arabs, the Asians, or something like that. I think you made a post or something like. Didn't you make a post? You said like on the 282, John. You said the Arabs, they take your money, whatever. Remember?
I do remember him posting something like that. I forgot how it went.
Was it Arabs or Chinese?
It was like some Chinese or the Asians or something.
Or they was like, or something like, you know why we basically like we're not poor, we have poor spending habits.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Exactly. We're not poor, we have bad poor spending habits. Right.
Exactly,
right. If we were so poor, why would the Arabs and the Asians and the Puerto Ricans come into our neighborhoods to make money?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Bro, I was out BC yesterday. I ain't seen not one poppy store. I ain't seen not one Chinese store. You come to Philly, I'm passing 5 on the way here, and I live 5 minutes away. So he is right with that. Like, we just got poor spending habits, bro. Niggas would rather spend $400 on a coat than $400 on the down payment of their car. Like, it's a crazy world, bro.
Mentality is backwards.
Dog.
Wow. Yeah. But I was about to say, like, what's your future plans for the brand?
I was waiting for this question. You know what I mean? Future plans, yo. 2021, the motto is Buck versus the world, yo. 2021 is all Buck. It's all about the family. It's all about whoever around me. Is whoever about supporting. So you know what I did, bro? I said, I looked on like, I guess you say Instagram, right? You see how YouTube influencers, they be like buying cribs and stuff. Like for the, you know what I mean? For the peoples to come make videos with him or whatever the case may be is. Or you see, there's somebody else who basically got like gamer wise. It's like gamers who buy a crib and they tell all they gamers to come in that joint because they making so much money they can fund the house and fund themselves based off the games and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I said, all right, bet. So what can I do in 2021 that's like gonna catch niggas off guard? So I'm like, I'm gonna do a creative space, but I'm gonna do the creative space to revolve around my brand. So December 28th, hopefully January 1st, my creative space will be open, Urban HQ, whereas though all of my Baltiere team members, all my family can come through, use my creative space. I'm gonna have a photography studio, on-site MUA, lounge area, the Wii, the GameCube, PS4. My man got a studio right across the street, 24-hour access, got the access to the computers, all of that. Whereas though, it's like a library for my brand. Like you come through and work, you come through and do photo shoots, you come through and have people book the studio, all that. It's a way to have investment for me, but also have a facility for my ambassadors to be ambassadors. You know what I mean? Because they always ask me like, well, what am I doing here? But at the same time, like, how can I help you out? So you can help me out by helping yourself out. Come through, vibe out, and listen to beats all day. Come through, do a full free photo shoot. Come through, come mess with the camera, whatever the case may be. So January 1st, Urban HQ. Definitely gonna be live in the building, straight out of Frankfurt. You know what I mean? First location. You know what I mean? So definitely we litty. That's definitely the future plans. That's what I'm focused on for the whole 2021. Urban HQ. Mark my words, bro. You gonna see your favorite rapper in that John. You gonna see your favorite model in that John. Your favorite cameraman. All that. Like 2021, that HQ is gonna be the spot, but it's gonna be the spot where you handle business at. You know what I mean? Like there's gonna be a zero tolerance to the bullshit. You know what I mean? So if you coming in there on some not trying to work or trying to sit around or whatever the case may be is, I'm gonna straight tell you, get out. Like,
shit.
Like business, all friendship to the side, bro. When it comes to the HQ, it's all business. Like my niggas not even allowed to come in that joint no more. If you ain't buck, like granted my niggas buck, but like, bro, if you ain't buck, then it's like, like until after hours, it ain't no chilling. Like, cause I'm gonna have everybody coming in there working. Niggas working all day, every day. My man gonna be at the computer doing graphics. My man with the camera gonna be over there with the model. You know what I mean? My girl gonna be over there with the makeup site. You know what I mean? Like, so it's all gonna go hand in hand. So 2021, that's the future right there. Like when I say I did it first. Out of Philly, I don't know no other designers who got their own spot for their own brand. Like on some, it's not a storefront, bro. Because I'm gonna have other brands in there too. Like I'm gonna have my homies showcase their hair growth oil and shirts and stuff like that. So it's gonna be for the brand, but at the same time, it's just to show love to all my folks at this, you know what I'm saying, at the same time. So that everybody eat and everybody making money, bro. Because it's like,
what's up.
as long as we good, I'm good. That's how I'm looking at it. As long as Buck good, then I'm good. If Buck not good, then I'm not cool no more. Like that's how I'm looking at it. You know what I mean?
Real shit. That's your brain, you know what I mean? But can you tell us about your upcoming collection that you got dropping? Yeah, so you already know, got some of the new drip on right here, the Street Fighter hoodie. We thinking about either dropping New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve, one or the other. The collection already ready. I'm just waiting on the HQ to come through because I kind of want to have the HQ and the collection be like a kind of the same thing type thing. Yeah. But I'm trying to figure all the kinks out. But you already know the folks that come hit me up and order stuff early. You know that. You know what I mean? I always got the stuff and you know that ain't about nothing. But yeah, other than that, collection, New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve, that's the plan. You know what I mean? But I definitely want to make sure that the HQ straight. That's why I've been kind of all over the place last couple weeks because ever since I put that bread down, that's all I've been thinking about, bro. Like, I just want them keys in my hand right now. I'm in my back pocket so I can go there after this joint type time. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even want to be in the crib no more. Like, that's all I've been thinking about. Drop the check on, making that joint look crazy. Been on TikTok getting ideas. Like, that's what's up. Niggas see that joint, bro. You know how niggas be dangling the keys in front of their crib? That's how I would be. You know what I mean?
I can dig it. Yeah. All right. What up and coming events do you have though? Like going into the new year?
All right, cool. So Christmas Eve, partnering with K Slay, we actually giving back to 10 families. We've been asking people to donate toys and clothes for the last month now, and just on some not off the gram type time, like off the market, just like this is just us because this is what we like to do. Because every year I do something Christmas giving back type thing. So we sponsoring 10 families. We got all these toys. We got all these new clothes like fresh out the box. The families don't even know that we coming to that joint either, bro. Like basically somebody recommended that we be the what's it called, Secret Santa type thing. Right. So it's like on some, here go the address, it's my family, they could definitely use the extra gifts and the clothes, regardless if they had nothing or had a whole tree full of stuff. Like there's people that just was suggested by other people like, yo, just go surprise them. All right, bet. Told them we got them Christmas Eve. She gonna dress up as little Miss Santa Claus. I'm riding around in a red car and all that. So we gonna be surprising families, knocking on their door, stuff like that. And the plan is to drop the collection Christmas Eve, and I'm actually going to take along with her and drop my clothes off to people's doors as well as like a Christmas gift type thing, like as it wrapped up and all types of things, like knock on the door, like Christmas gift for so and so. Oh, you got like kind of like a delivery, but like a
get involved with the people.
Yeah, get involved with the people type thing. You know what I mean? So definitely, it's all about that engagement nowadays. Like I've been trying to be on the live more. I've been trying to show love to my followers more, send out more promo codes, give out wristbands. You know what I mean? Just show love to everybody nowadays, for real. So that's definitely next collection.
Yeah. So has the pandemic affected like how you promote your brand?
I guess it affected. I think the pandemic started like February, right? Like February, March.
Yeah,
like it was like the total lockdown type thing.
Yeah, like March.
Yeah, I feel like since February or March, I can't say one or the other because I feel like it was good and bad. You know what I mean? I feel like it was bad in the sense of course, everything's shutting down. I don't have my t-shirt shop no more. UPS taking 3 weeks for each package to get to. Yeah. So it was like a lot of troubles having to deal with the pandemic because it's like I can't just get up and go type time or go to my t-shirt shop, grab what I need to grab, or I'm ordering stuff off of Amazon or anything like that, and it's coming the next day. It's coming a week now. Customers ask me where they stuff at, all types of things. So I said I gotta think more on my tools. You know what I mean? Like if I see a problem, I always think about how I can fix it type thing. So once I seen that I guess you could say the more hands-on approach wasn't working, I had to switch up my collections. Yeah. Now I'm getting stuff overseas. Now I'm not making my stuff no more. Now I'm getting stuff by the bulk because now I'm getting it for so low. I can give a couple here and out. I can sell this for this person, get my bread back, or whatever the case may be is. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's all about what you made it. You know what I mean? The pandemic, we got stimulus checks. Who'd have thought that you would wake up and get $1,400 in your account? Like, you know what I mean? Like, nobody ever think that in a million years that you would just wake up and just have I've never worked, bro. So for me to work in 2018, that summer, and that summer specifically, just to get that stimulus, like that's God, bro. I worked that summer on a internship, just on some college stuff, like just to add to the resume. I said, "Oh, you said if you work in 2018, you get a stimulus?" I said, "By the grace of God, I worked that year, yo." I said, "Say less," you know what I mean? So the pandemic is just all about how you make it. I just noticed that the pandemic, we showed so much love to ourselves. Then once it was over, stuff started opening back up. I feel like we lost that. Like it was chicks who was going ham on the platters. It was people who was going ham on delivering bottles or whatever the case may be. It was people really going ham on being an entrepreneur because it's like they didn't have no other route to go because their job was shut down or whatever the case may be. So I was copping off platter shorty and copping off bottle boy and all that. So it's like when everything opened, it's like we kind of lost that a little bit. Niggas started falling back off of what they was making their bread for. But it's like, you made $700 this week. Yeah. Well, I go to work and make $700. Yeah. Why not do this and level it up a little bit, make $900 this week instead of $700? You know what I mean? So it's like,
real shit.
It's a blessing and a curse at the same time because at the end of the day, you don't know when it's going to end. You know what I mean? This could end in 2022. We could go a whole year about being in and out of lockdowns or having to wear a face mask and all that stuff because it's like, it's crazy, bro. Like nobody ever think that we be facing this nowadays, and it affects businesses so much that you seeing businesses go bankrupt. You seeing stores on South Street close down. Bro, you seeing stores that you just saw open up having to shut down. You know what I mean? So it's like, granted, we was about to grab a studio right before the pandemic, so we would have been right in that loop of being like with our back against the wall, bro. We were really about to grab the studio like January, February of this year. And something told me like, yo, like, let's just chill. Let's just, you know what I mean? Let's just think about it a little bit more. Not because I didn't think we was ready, but my gut usually right, bro. And something told me like, yo, just hold off on it on a second. I feel like either something else is going to come through that's better, or something's going to happen where as though we can't make it happen. Of course, the pandemic was like, shut down, you got to be in by 8 o'clock and all the goofy stuff. And I'm like, shit, right. Like, it was just all over the place. But yeah, it was all about how you made it, man. If you just was sitting on your ass all day, that's on you. Like, pandemic, I was still up. I was still making orders. I was still getting to it. Granted, like, nowadays, I kind of got to be cautious with my events. Like, I don't promote them as much, or I don't slide in people's DMs as much, because I'm the sliding DM boy. When I got an event, I'm sending it straight to you. Like, I'm not just going to keep posting and expect people to see it and come. Like, no. Yo, Unforgiven at 7. Like, tune in. Like, on that type time. You know what I mean? Oh, you got Clubhouse? All right, follow me. I'm going to be on that joint at 7 type time. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a blessing and a curse, man. It's all about how you make it. Me, I made the best of it for sure. Like, you know what I mean? It's been going up since the pandemic started. Keep it at me. I call it the bandemic. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like,
I mean, the bandemic. You know what I
mean? All right. Another question though. Like, do you plan on having a store in the near future?
Yeah. When I was getting the HQ, I feel like I could have made it to a store. I could have made it like strictly BUC, having my shit in here. Fuck all y'all. You know what I mean? It's like, no, but I was like, no, like, I feel like I seen the store one day and was like, I was just looking at it. I was just looking around. Crazy store, right up uptown, 10 minutes from the crib, perfect location. Probably the same amount I'm paying at the spot I'm at now. But I was just looking around like, is it time for a store? Is it really time for a store? You know what I mean? Or is it time to put my motherfuckers in better positions? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I could have got a store. I could have had my clothes up in that joint. I could have had it all decked out and all that. But I'm like, why not do an investment instead? Why not make something where as though my folks can make bread too? Why not make something where as though we could all eat type time? So when I put it on the bread, it was like, it's not mine. You know what I mean? It's mine in a sense, but it's like, it's ours. Like, and I've been like that with everything for real. I never looked at something that it was just mine, or it was, I'm hogging it, or whatever the case may be. It was our, like, just our spot. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I could have made a store, but it's like, I was thinking long term, the store gonna come, bro. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. You know what I mean? A lot of clothing brands in Philly got a store per se. Nobody got a headquarters though. You know what I mean? I had to think outside the box. Like, all these brands got a store. Nobody got the headquarters though. Nobody got the HQ where, you see so-and-so chilling in there. Oh, Young Shotty in that John. Bull Zeph Marcello. I just ran into him. Blah, blah. You know how you in the studio, you run into, oh shit, I ain't know you was in here, bro. It's gonna be on that type time. Oh, I didn't know you was in here. Yeah, like, that's but I'm still gonna have my clothes in there, so it's still technically a store front per se, because you know they're gonna be coming there to look for the BUC clothes. But of course, I'm gonna have my favorite designers in that joint. You know what I mean, all that. So you know, we gonna get busy for sure.
What locations like would you have like store in?
I feel like my dream location versus my realistic location. My realistic location uptown, like, because I feel like up top, born and raised. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's only right. Like, you know what I mean? Like when the boy from Chinese store, oh, you got the store down the street? Yeah, now I'm down the street. Now you my neighbor type time. You know what I mean? I was buying wraps, now you buying wraps for me now. You know what I mean? That type time. But that's realistic. Uptown for sure. So that way my folks can get there. My family is real remote. Especially because that's where I want to live. Like, I'm uptown, all I know. When we get to West and South Philly, I be lost a little bit. I'm heavy GPS bull outside of uptown, but uptown, you tell me to come to 72nd Ogans, I'm there. You tell me to come to German, I'm there. Like, no GPS type time. So that's realistic. So that way my folks can come through. Again, feel like home for real. Because I'm walking right out to Cheltenham Mall type time. Yeah, that's home. Like, I can't walk out to the Jamaican store. I walk out to Chick-fil-A and all that. You know what I mean? I'm basically from Cheltenham, I guess you can say, because how close I live from the mall. So that's realistic. But dream, definitely South Street. Definitely South Street. So if I can get the joint that Baltiere had on 4th, I know exactly which one I want. It's on 4th and South, the joint across from Johnny Rockets. I want that whole joint though. Baltiere had the top, and I forgot who had the bottom. But I want the whole joint type time, and I want to make this HQ thing a wave. Like this is the first location. Next location gonna be bigger. It might have 3 rooms. Next location might be a crib. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to just level it up so that I feel like if my niggas eat, I'm eating too. That's how I always looked at it. Like, and if I'm eating, my niggas eating too. You know what I mean? If I got so-and-so coming through, or I got so-and-so who a model, she gonna be in your video. Or, oh, I got a photographer coming through. Oh yeah, I got these lists of photographers, choose who you want type time. They'll look out for you on the price because they with me type time. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah, bro, like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Well, do you got any like other brands that you fuck with? You know what I mean? That you feel like they need recognition or something like that? Like,
yeah. I fuck with a lot of brands, bro, because I was really on the type time, bro. I only had my stuff, bro. And I was like, I can't only have my stuff because how I expect other brands to invite me to the pop-up shop or invite me to the fashion show if I'm not showing them no love.
Yeah,
start cashing out. Shout out to 215 Apparel. Shout out to Pish Posh. Who else? Shout out to Humans. Shout out to the Creator. Who else I'm shouting out? Shout out to New Label. Who else I'm shouting out? I'm shouting out a lot of people. That's 5 right there that I can name off the top of my head. I'm trying to think who else. I think that's top 5 that I kind of engage with here and there. That I definitely want to see myself either working with or being in the loop. Definitely shout out to my guys from Tour. Shout out to my guy Paradox. Who else? I'm trying. Yeah, I hate being put on the spot because if I had 10 minutes, I have a whole list. But now it's like I'm on the spot, so I'm trying to think of who all come to my head. I actually copped a hoodie for my guy. You know the crazy thing is I don't know how to pronounce his brand, but I feel like people say that about my brand too. So it's like now I'm in my own shoes. Rondo Riches, I think that's what it's called. He do like crazy spray paint on a hoodie type thing. He got Tootsie and stuff, like Tootsie heavy boy and stuff. You know what I mean? So shout out to like everybody from Philly, bro. Like I show love to swap shirts. You know what I mean? I cop the shirt if you don't want to swap the shirt. All that. You know what I mean? I show love to everybody who show love to me. Like when it come to brands, I have pop-up shops all the time. So I'm always inviting brands to the pop-up shops. I got fashion shows up school when I was at Westchester. I was programs coordinator. So I was always in the loop with fashion designers. Yeah. My school need designers. I was always bringing them on deck. You know what I mean? Different people, shit like that. So Philly fashion scene is getting there, like for sure. Like niggas starting to become more creative. Niggas started thinking a little bit more outside the box. Niggas started getting a bag a little bit. So I'm definitely fucking with it. So it's like as long as we keep each other on each other's toes, I feel like it'd be cool. As long as we not all doing the same exact thing. Granted, we all doing the same thing, but as long as we not all doing the same exact thing, we all got like our own little, I should say, style or way of doing things. I feel like it's cool because I know 1,000 niggas who spray paint on hoodies. I know 1,000 niggas who cut the brim off the joint. I know 1,000 niggas who do shit like me and put little tips on the hoodie. So it's like, it's all about how you deliver it for real. Like, so we all, I wouldn't say we're the same in a sense, but how we market is different. You know what I'm saying? We all got that Philly mindset about selling outside the trunk or pulling up this event, we all got the same mindset to get out. But it's like how you market it. If you're not coming different, it's like niggas not gonna look at you different. You know what I mean? If you come the same way I'm coming, niggas gonna look at you as a little buck. You know what I mean? Niggas not gonna look at you like who you is. If you making the move that I make, you want to drop a hat when I drop a hat. You want, especially if we close, yo. You know what I mean? If we close and you just on some behind my back type shit, it's just like, bruh, like if I drop a red hoodie, what you think? Don't drop a red hoodie. I don't know what's so hard about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you my man or we close or whatever the case may be, is just have your own lane. Like, but if I'm inspiring, say that. We can work. We can collab. You know what I'm saying? I ask all my folks who got brands, like, yo, let's collab. I ain't get that collab yet, but it's like, yo, you can stick my logo here and your logo here instead of us making the same thing, and then we can charge $10 extra to make up for the little back end on it. But I feel like that's better than you seeing that I'm dropping a Street Fighter joint, then you go drop a Naruto joint. It's like, come on, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I think of something, I'm thinking something that's going to make my brand stand out. I'm not thinking nothing to make all our brands stand out. Like, I'm trying to keep my secrets to myself type time. That's why 2021, I ain't sharing nothing. Like, there's been times where I done sat down and, yeah, I'm gonna do this next month, bro. Niggas trying to beat me to the bunch. Or, yo, bro, I'm might start fucking with the neon. Niggas trying to beat me to the punch. Like, no, I'm not. If you ain't buck, I charge a fee now, bro. Keep it a bean. Like, on my website, business consultation is $20 an hour. Like, I'm not talking for free no more, bro. Like, no cat. Like, if you ain't buck, I'm not talking for free because it's like, niggas take my gems and really run with it. Granted, I don't regret it or I don't feel like I did something wrong, but it's like, I help niggas with the idea of being genuine. And I feel like once I tell you my secrets or once I tell you what I gotta tell you, then that genuine shit flip. So it's like, was it genuine or did you look at me as an opportunity? Did you look at it as Amir and all the fashion shows. So I'm a fake fuck with him so I can throw in there, yo, bro, what's up with a fashion? I'll put you on. Then it's like next year you got 10 fashion shows. And I don't even hear from you. That happened, bro. Like
that's
it
crazy.
happened, bro.
That's
so it's
wild.
like 2021. Really, I'm gonna change my motto. Gonna say I change my motto every year in my bio. Buck versus the world, bro. You know what I mean? So if you ain't fucking with Buck or you ain't Buck, gotta go. Gotta go.
So where you see the fashion industry in the city going, like in the future?
I feel like I see a lot of fashion designers like gravitating to their own store. I feel like that's what's up. Like heavy. Like I haven't seen that many like Philly designers have, especially in West Philly. Like it's a lot of Philly designers in West Philly with their own store. If we can make it where as though we on the corners instead of the liquor stores or whatever the case may be is, it's cool. I'd rather have, you know what I mean, a clothing store with a liquor store at, or I'd rather have a clothing store with a drugstore at, because it's like, at the end of the day, everybody need clothes. And I see all my Philly designers giving back. Niggas is doing give backs. Niggas is doing 50% off on, you know what I mean, this, that, and the third. So it's like, I see it going in a good realm because I feel like, I feel like it's going in a good light because, everything is here now. You know what I mean? I feel like we all kind of intertwine in a sense. I feel like everybody know everybody. What? Yo. Fuck. Hold on, man. We tired. My fault, y'all. Niggas don't see me on live. Buzzing, man. All right. But what was we saying? Oh yeah. The Philly fashion scene. Like shout out to everybody. Everybody doing their thing. I see like a lot of give backs. I see niggas having, you know, they pick with all the packages around them and all the boxes and stuff, like heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas is definitely making their moves. Shout out to everybody. Like I'm looking for y'all. You know what I mean? If you listening and you a Philly designer, I need you in the HQ. You know what I mean? A little small fee. You keep your stuff in there for the whole month. You make whatever you want. I don't have no questions asked. Give me my bread, you make your bread, we all happy. Something like that, you know what I mean?
Real
so
shit.
if you tuned in for the designers, I'm looking for y'all. No cap, you know what I mean? Definitely tapped in the buck. If you ain't tapped in the buck yet, I've been around for a little. I'm probably a person you want to know, you know what I mean? Not to my own horn, but you know what I mean? We've been around.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Well, do you plan to have your collection of fashion shows?
Yeah. I feel like since the pandemic, it's no fashion show. So I haven't been really like in the loop per se with the fashion shows. So I'm a little scared because when we really get back to normal, am I going to be in that same loop with the people who was throwing the shows and all that? You know what I mean? Because it's like, I know the president at Westchester, I know the president at Widener, but it's like, I'm about to be 2 years out of school. So it's like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to still stay in the loop type time. You know what I mean? So if I am able to stay in the loop, then that's cool. If I'm not, I'll make my own fashion show. Like 2021, I'm on tape time. Like if people don't want whatchamacallit, like put me on, I'm putting myself on, bro. Like there's been plenty of times where I throw parties a lot. And I always wonder like, well, why didn't I try to hit me up and say hop on this? Or you know what I mean? Cause I felt that niggas was envious for real. Like I thought niggas was looking at me like, oh, he think he the shit, which I don't. Oh, he think he know what it takes, which I don't, cause I'll fucking be there by now. But it's like I feel like niggas ain't really. I don't know if they not willing to work or whatever, but we got a whole community over here. So for real, it's like I'm on a type time. Like we don't need you. It could help, but we don't need you type time. That's 2021. Like I ain't worrying about working with nobody, bro. Like if somebody hit me up one type time, yo, I want you on my fashion show. Bet. I'm not hitting nobody up being a fashion show because to be honest, I do my own job. You know what I mean? Like I'm on that whole wave 2021. I'm not waiting around for motherfuckers to hit me up no more. I'm not waiting around for people to reach out to me or, oh, do you know somebody? No, I know. Let me know somebody for my own stuff. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I don't really know what other terms I can put it. It's like, not saying, why would I help you if I could help myself? But it's like, if I got 100 connects, you got 5, and you ask me to do something for you, I might as well use 100 connects for my own event instead of giving you 100 and you got 105 connects. Then you got 5 more connects than I had. That's how I look at it. Like 2021, bro, definitely on some Buck versus the world. That's how I'm coming. Okay. Fashion shows, pop-up shops, virtual stuff, if we still doing that. 2021, it's up on everything. I'm at every event. You're going to see my face a lot more. I'm going to start getting out there a little bit more. Because I feel like this year was just for me to sit down and get the game plan together. You know what I mean? I told myself once I graduated, I need 5 figures in my bank account and I need my own spot. Got both of those. So we just on to the next goals. 2021 goals, BUC versus the world, open spot number 2. If I ain't working towards them 2 goals, then cool off of it. You know what I mean? I wasted too much time, bro. Wasted too much. You know what I mean? Too much time. And then it's like, if you really sit down and think about it, like, when was I thinking about that? I think I was just getting fried one day, bro. And I just had to have a talk with myself, like, real rap. Like, you ever have to talk with yourself, like, on something? An hour, turn the TV off, go to the well, go in the basement, whatever the case may be, just vibe out. I just had to talk to myself, like, nobody gonna do it for you. I mean, nobody gonna do it for you. If you don't wake up and get it yourself, if you don't get up and apply yourself, if you don't get up and make your own schedule, nobody gonna do it for you. If I flop, I can only blame myself. I can't keep depending on other people to make up where I lack or expect them to come in where I feel like I need them to come in at. It's like, if we gonna do this, we gonna do this. If we're not gonna do this, we're not gonna do this. You know what I mean? So 2021 is all, we making moves, we setting goals, we writing shit down. You know what I mean?
Could you give any advice to upcoming entrepreneurs?
Yeah, I would say I say definitely a key advice that I would have for myself, but y'all can definitely take heed of this. That idea you think about doing, do it. You think about doing it, do it. You know what I mean? As long as you ain't dicky, and do it. Real rap. Because it's been so many times, like a lot of these brands got on off of ideas I had. I'm not saying I gave it to them, but I had these ideas to do it. But I'm like, no, that's corny, or no, like, hey, niggas not gonna fuck with that. Like, they did it. That's what they known for. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is known for certain things that I'm not gonna say I came up with the first. They probably came with the first too, but it's stuff that I was scared to do that niggas is now on nowadays. So I would say that idea you had, just do it. You know what I mean? Like, that's, but everybody, entrepreneur, not an entrepreneur, 9 to 5, no 9 to 5, black, white, I don't care. If you got an idea, do it, because time is important. Time is key, and you don't get time back. You know what I mean? Like, you ever sit down at the end of the day and just think about what you did all day?
I feel you.
When you thought about what you did, do you really think about how long you was awake for?
Yeah.
You be awake for, let's give or take, let's just say 16 hours. And you telling me all you did was make one beat? All you did was make one shirt? All you did was go down west and come back? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so just apply yourself, bro. Like, that idea, like, go out. I be going to random pop-up shops now, showing love. Like, this don't look like it might be lit. All right, I'm going to show love. I don't even go buy nothing. I might just go just follow everybody. Shout everybody out in the story type time. You know what I mean? Like, the idea you're going to have to put yourself out there, do it. Because 2021, I'm taking whatever God throws at me, bro. Like, it's been too many signs that he threw me that I was just like, bloop, like, blind to it. You know what I mean? Like, you throw something my way, I'm taking it and running with it, bro. Like, from here on out. You taking something, you tell me something, I'm taking it around with it. You give me something, I'm taking it around with it. You give me something to flip, I'm flipping it times 3. You know what I mean? Like, all that. You know what I mean? Like, 2021, definitely gonna talk my shit. And we gonna come back on here 2021 December. I'm gonna come talk my shit again and fill y'all in. You know what I mean?
Well, get a view is just social media, like what best way to contact you.
Oh, you already know. LinkedIn. You know what I mean? Let's start with the business stuff. Amir Winston on LinkedIn. Let's talk about what we own. I own my own domain, www.baltiere.com. You know what I mean? Let's talk about all the stuff we own. You know what I mean? I own my own name, own my own brand. Then we can go into social media at Banned from Paris on personal websites for those who don't follow me. At Baltiere UC, BALTIERE, the letter U and the letter C. On Instagram, Baltiere.com, DOT, on Twitter. And if it ain't Google BUC, you gonna find us, man. That's all I got. Google BUC. You know what I mean? Google BALTIERE. We gonna pop up. Everything we done did, all the community service, the Instagram post, the YouTube, all that. Google BUC, we gonna pop up. You know what I mean? Google BUC, the domain gonna pop up. You're just gonna say Baltiere. The first thing gonna pop up is the website. Go through, show love, look at the site, all that. We got it all popping. You know what I mean?
Bad. So I'm proud of fault. But
yes, sir.
dude, so What you think about the whole Keyshia Cole versus Ashanti being postponed?
Man, she got no COVID. She got no COVID.
I think that was cap. Yeah.
I fully think that was cap. Like, because people was saying, like, Keyshia was going smoker, like, for a while, though. You know what I'm saying? And then the way Keyshia went about it, bro, she came on there, humbly was like, basically, I'm glad you ain't do this, yo. Like, if you seen they live, like, when she postponed it, they hopped on live before they was supposed to. She's doing that joint, singing her own songs, all that. Disrespectful. Like, she was drawn. Like, she wasn't drawn on purpose, but she was humbly like, yeah, I'm that bitch. Like, you better come correct. And if you ain't ready to come correct, you better find an excuse not to come correct. And she found that. You know what I mean? Because they could have did it on live, like a couple other people did it. Like, she could have had her own setup, or whatever the case may be. It's like, you just was like, all right, well, we going to chalk it. They going to give us the E40 John. It was like, well, we was waiting for that John. You know what I mean? Like, I was waiting on that John.
E40 versus who?
They already happened.
All right, happened.
Sure.
I didn't see that John.
Yeah, last night.
Overall, who think won?
He posted on tweet too. He was like, "Yeah, for those wondering,
right, yeah, because like that was kind of like
it was like it went over our head because it was like we was worried about Ashanti type John. Like niggas was like
I feel like they rushed that John. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, we can't get you this, so let's just get you this.
Yeah, like it was like, all right, we gonna bounce back. Right. I feel like they ain't had that John plan. It was more like a John, like, all right, well, we gonna give y'all this since we didn't give y'all that. But it's like I'm still waiting for a couple heavy hitters to come out because Ashanti and Keyshia, that was gonna be a good John. No lie, I was gonna roll my L and be in my
straight up. Definitely let me like we watching the John.
I was gonna be in my all that good shit. You know
what's their name battling tonight? They doing the skip battle with Fat Boy and Shiggy.
Yeah.
We're on what versus?
Now they milking
it. No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
they milking it, yo.
Yeah, right.
How you going? That's what I'm saying.
They doing skits. It's the 10 top best skits.
That's milking it, yo. They gonna die down, bro. They just need to keep it what it is.
It's gonna be on their lives though. It's gonna be on Shiggy live. Fat Boy live.
Y'all let me know how that go, man. Pass on that, man.
Yeah, that's milking it. That's like me going on the live like versus Face Your Fears and like your 10 best products. Who gonna win?
What we doing here?
What we doing? Like now you telling me to act in front of the live and we gonna determine who was funnier? Like no, don't burn something out, bro. I feel like you burning shit out. Like when you got something good, just keep it how it is, man. Just like. You know what I mean? Like all these Xbox Slim and just keep the Xbox and we was cool with that. You know what I mean? Like you got the Slim and all that now. Like we was cool with what we had.
Which I was talking about Clubhouse earlier though with the Meek and Akademiks John. Cause like it was like a whole conversation. It was this on Meek, but the whole Meek John was like viral. You know what I'm saying? Like, did y'all hear that conversation? Like
Akademiks? Yeah, he was talking about Quilly, right?
He was talking about a lot of shit. Basically,
I ain't hear the whole John.
Basically, Meek disposition, whatever. His thing is, niggas is dying off of your platform, this and the third. But it's like, me personally, I just feel like rappers, like, I feel like he incited, but I feel my whole thing is like, y'all niggas don't take accountability though. It's the energy y'all projecting. They tell me I was on probation. But you posted it first. Like, how you get mad when nigga?
It's media. Like, I feel like Tommy be saying this a lot. It's like I'm low key supposed to post this stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Because people come to their page to see what's going on. Right. So if you the topic, nigga, you the topic. Like, be the topic. Exactly. If not, then be a topic for a different reason. Like, if you want to be in the media for this, that, and the third or whatever, you gonna put that on blast. Like, don't get mad about what we post. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't make
like
no
what
sense.
Jay said. It's like, how can Meek get angry at Akademiks for reposting what people post? Like, at the end of the day, Meek got more negative influence over these kids than Akademiks got because music has more influence over these young kids' minds. Akademiks is cool, but they're really in tune with Meek. You know what I mean? They connected with Meek. You know what I mean? They emotionally connected to this nigga. So if a majority of his music is negative, like, who's being affected more?
Bring that energy. If you talk about this and I was in the drug house and all that, like, niggas gonna look at you like that. If you talking about, I fuck bitches,
they think that's cool.
And the girl come to you like, oh, you the bull? And they looking at you and you go, the quiet boy and the corner. In the music, you was, I'm $100 bill and fuck bitches and this, that. They get you look cornball ass nigga. You know what I mean? Like, because niggas that really know Meek be like, yo, like, Meek, I gotta block this nigga, yo.
Lord, no.
It's the same, bro.
It's the same person. I'm sorry.
No, but what I was saying though, as far as like, I just feel like a lot of these rappers hypocrites though. You know what I mean? I gotta take accountability at the end of the day. Like the shit y'all projecting, y'all promoting genocide basically. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, you can't keep blaming because we're the energy for Vlad. We're the energy for Adam 22, all the other white men, but y'all coming at this nerd, the nerd ball.
Right.
It's like Meek, like I said, I like Meek music. Don't get me wrong, made it from Philly, but I just feel like he's doing a lot of sucker shit. Like, why you trying to cancel his platform? And I just feel like he's not being a leader. Like, you just doing all this, you beefing with, like, the drama, he was coming at Drama. I don't know, when Drama said something about lights, I think
Drama,
you told me you gonna spin his block, but you was just talking, let's all unite.
That make no sense, though. You had that energy with Philly people. And then, you know what niggas' main thing is? Never responded Quilly.
Oh, he know better.
He know,
Quilly is going,
he never gonna stop.
He never gonna stop. Because he's not Akademiks. This one point he did point to argue when all right, one thing he did say like, all right, why you only post Quilly when he coming at me? Why you ain't posting him when he, you know what I mean? I get that part. But I don't blame Akademiks though, because it's like you coming at him. So it's like Akademiks like, all right,
now relevant.
Like, all right, man, I'm gonna post somebody coming at you.
Yeah, because Akademiks posting the same motherfuckers every day. So he itching for a reason to post somebody else. Right. Oh, you responding to Quilly? Oh, Quilly dropped a diss? Yeah, I'm gonna post it because for one, you don't fuck with me. So I'm definitely gonna post it. Exactly. You know what I mean? You already said fuck Akademiks. I was canceled, blah, blah, blah. So Akademiks said, oh yeah. Putting that joint up every single time because when you in the media, it's like you got control of that shit. Like you get to pick what you want. You can make a good thing look bad. You can make a bad thing look good. And it's like if your followers really fuck with you, they gonna take it and run with it. If we say, yo, fuck with Unforgiven Podcast, they gonna come fuck with it. If they say, yo, don't fuck with Mimi and Chantel podcast, they not gonna fuck with Mimi and Chantel, whoever that may be. You know what I mean? So it's like, I get what you're saying though. Like,
and weird, then the thing with the energy, like what you just said, I agree with that. Why don't Meek have that energy for Vlad? You know what I mean? Vlad just had Pound Side Pop on it.
Exactly.
Why you ain't come at Vlad? You know what I mean?
Shit.
Like,
exactly.
Vlad do more incriminating shit
That's crazy.
to niggas than Akademiks. Akademiks is just basically reposting and reporting what niggas are saying. Vlad is actually inciting niggas to say certain things.
That's what I'm saying.
So why you ain't coming at Vlad?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Why you ain't coming at Adam 22, but you coming at Akademiks for reposting with his mouth, basically.
I feel like it's an easy target. I feel like that's why he doing. Just like how he coming at 6ix9ine. Like he just do weird shit, bro. This is my another question though. I feel like how y'all feel about this narrative of rappers like saying it's a dangerous job? Like how y'all feel about that?
Dangerous job?
Yeah, to be a rapper. Like it's the most dangerous job. I feel like that's
you
big.
You make it to what you make it. Like we were saying, it's all about your lyrics. If you talking about I got a strap on me and we 10 niggas deep, exactly. And when a nigga come touch you and figure out if you really 10 niggas deep or you got a strap, then it's like, oh, now you the bad guy, or now you're back against the wall. Oh, boy came up to me and trying to test me. I ain't no bitch ass nigga, but you should have been the tote gat nigga and the 10 niggas deep when he came to you because that's what you rap about. You know what I mean?
Ain't nobody coming up to Uzi shows with the strap.
Exactly.
All he talking about is rock stars. So he got Molly motherfuckers coming at you.
Right.
You know what I
mean?
Coming
to have a good time.
Bro, that's why I feel like niggas gotta. That's why I feel like these rappers hypocrites. Is like, dog, especially not to keep calling Meek, but it's like, dude, because I feel like, cause he, like I say, the top influential boy of the city. Definitely. So it's like you can't be like, oh, prison reform, or you want the city unite. Then you talking to spin your block shit, like,
right?
Bro, like,
it don't make
sense. Talking about?
Don't make no sense.
You in the DMs with Pound Side Pop talking crazy, like,
drawn.
Come on, bro. Like,
and all these niggas DMs.
I don't understand.
But you supposed to be like the godfather of Philly, especially to the younger artists. So it's like, how you moving like that? You expect niggas to move like how you move? Like, you basically the idol of them. Like, it's always Meek. Like, let's keep it being. If you talking about Philly, it's always Meek. Like, it's never a time where people don't, they might mention Uzi or Rock, but it's always Meek because Meek is like that for the trenches. Like, everybody listen to him as growing up, stuff like that. So if you want some nut shit, I wouldn't be surprised if Philly cancel him, bro.
He damn near, because he always some shit. It's like,
how much numbers he do on his album? I never saw.
The latest drum?
Well, he dropped
the
quarantine thing, right?
Yeah.
But that's the thing about Meek, though. But Meek, this is what I know about Meek, though. Even though he get into some shit, it seems like, I feel like this should be intentional, because once he gets into something, he'll drop some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, for him, it's fuel. Like, it's like,
it's true. It's like starting beats around when you going to drop, because at the end of the day, even though Philly niggas going dicky, they still going to tune in.
Yeah, they gonna
even niggas talk shit, they still gonna bump your shit.
Oh yeah,
that's I mean, like, he be the topic of the discussion at the right times. Like I say, like it's like you said, when he about to drop, or if he got like something going on, or whatever the case may be, is. But I just feel like what my energy with him is, it's like, especially when he was booked, niggas was showing him mad love, super love. So for you to go back on to the drama thing, for you to reply to a comment from a Philly artist, it's like, don't you think you bigger than comment? Not saying drama, not a nobody, but it's like, you could look at this like, yo, that's my young boy. Like, you, if I respond to somebody, I look at us being on the same level. I ain't gonna respond to somebody that I feel like is either all the way up here or down there, because if I respond to somebody that's all the way up here, 9 times out of 10 he ain't gonna reply, or not gonna get no energy back. If I put my energy in somebody that's down here, then they getting the best out of it because they down here. So it's like, I'm not responding to somebody unless they on the same level as me, because if I'm bringing 100,000 to the table and you bringing 5,000, what we arguing for?
Right.
What we arguing for?
Yeah.
Don't play arguing. If you rolling up a Nick and I'm rolling up an eighth, who the smoker? What we arguing for? You know what I'm saying? So it's like some stuff don't have to be told type thing. And I feel like for real, ever since the Nicki incident, I feel like he really been a Twitter finger bull. Like, it's like Drake said, like every second he get, it's like typing.
I
like,
don't get it, dog.
I feel like Meek, the one bull in the city who can call anybody they want. They be like, yo, I'm trying to get in contact with Unforgiven. What's their numbers? I guarantee you, somebody y'all know Meek that can be like, yo, here go their number, call them. Yo, I'm trying to get in contact with the boy Amir. I need some clothes. You can call my phone right now. So it's like, for you to have a problem with somebody, and for you to be a old head in a sense, and you to not humble somebody, on top of you working with all these motherfuckers that's not in the city. So it's like, come on, bro. It's like, should we rock with you or should we be against you? Should we rock with, you know what I mean, other niggas that's putting niggas on? Uzi made a remix with Pop Hunter like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Uzi done hopped in the niggas' music videos.
Exactly.
All that. Never seen Meek do that ever.
He just did Broad Grader.
Broad Grader feature.
Rip
that joint.
Broad Grader just got shot too.
Yeah. But that goes to my narrative, like, because Boosie was saying like how his advice to rappers saying, no, stay dangerous, whatever, like whatever.
Yeah,
keep the strap, don't go for a hit. Just this, I mean, stay dangerous. I'm like, bro, that's not even, that's not smart advice. Like for these up and coming niggas that's coming in the game.
Or when NBA YoungBoy said, you're a man if you kill somebody. You're not a man if you fight. You're a man if you kill somebody. You know what I'm saying?
You a man if you pay your bills. You a man if you make sure your family cool. You a man if you stay out the fucking way. Because my whole thing is, for one, don't no bitch want no messy ass nigga. And for two, nobody want to fuck with no messy ass nigga. Keep it being like, if I was just some type of all over the wall type boy, y'all wouldn't want to invite me in this joint. Like, I know there's plenty of motherfuckers who ask to be on this joint. You looking at you be rumbling, you be showing the gas. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's
so
right.
Because one thing about me,
I was just saying it's all about the energy you put out. You know what I mean?
It's all about the one thing about me, I'm all about bringing people together. I'm not about no, like, say if a nigga beefing with somebody, yo, don't put that shit on head. Like, don't clue me in that shit. I'm not promoting none of that fuck shit. Like, straight, I'm shutting all that down, like, for real. Like, like, I let motherfuckers say what they want to say, but like I said, when it comes to that beef shit, nah, keep me out of that shit, dog. It ain't be me, it's me being smart. Like, it's just like, I'm just not into that weird shit.
Beef is a broke nigga sport, bro. Like, you can't, if you ain't beefing about no money, putting beefing, like, that's the only time I'm beefing about some money, because I'm not gonna beef with you about my family, because you ain't getting close to my family if ain't no money involved. It's like, what's the point? So it's like, beef is a broke nigga sport. There's so many niggas that you don't even know you beefing with. You be like, oh, he said what? I ain't even know. Like, on that type time, niggas be feeding off that shit. Niggas be on type time, like, I'm gonna wake up and fuck with somebody. Where I know females doing that shit all the time. I'm gonna wake up and fuck with this bitch or get her. You know what I'm saying? I know females do it. They go to sleep like, yo, 9 o'clock. I'm gonna wake up and go in type time, but like for a nigga that really like study my page, or if I got your old chick and you watching my stories, or I keep to myself. Anybody who know me know for a fact I keep to myself. So for niggas who wanna just wake up and beef, niggas just wake up and be like, yo, I'm just going to do some viral shit today. I'm gonna fuck with WAC 100. Who in the world will see WAC and be like, I'm gonna rumble that old head. Like, he like 50. You see how he rumble? Like,
he knocking niggas the fuck out.
He knocking that white boy the fuck out, though.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, basically what you saying, though, attention is the new currency, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Attention is the new currency. Damn, I got to write that one down.
Yeah, it's not even about, and like you said earlier, going back to what you said way back, like far as niggas' intentions, like niggas be low-key competition with you. Mm-hmm. So I'm saying, like you said, if you drop something, nigga drop something right behind you, it's niggas, because niggas secretly in competition. They not really about like supporting. They'll act like it low-key, like, just to get one up on you. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like I said, you got, niggas not genuine, dog. That's why I was like, I just fuck with who fuck with me. I don't care about being a popular, like, I never cared about being a popular nigga, yo.
I'm worried about getting money. Like, I guarantee you, bro. I think, who told me this? They told me a long time ago. The popular nigga don't, 9 times out of 10 not making the most bread.
Oh, yeah. Like, I feel you.
When you think about labels, it's like, label making most of the money, not the face. You think about, like, writers. It's like some writers get more money than the people who actually
niggas be famous and be broke.
More money.
Niggas be famous, be broke. They be living from credit payment to credit payment to keep it a whole being. Niggas be worrying about, all right, well, I gotta make $4,000 this month, so I gotta pay off the credit card to spend $4,000 next month. Like, it's really how the life is. Niggas be capping, bro. Big cap.
Anything you want to say though before we close out, whatever like that? Anything y'all want?
I just want to say, stay on your toes, man. Just stay on point. Like 2021, I feel like I had a gut feeling for a while that something great gonna happen. Mm-hmm. It's going to be something that make or break, and it might be for every one of us in this room. So I just feel like if you see that sign, or you see that something ain't going your way, or you ain't feeling nothing, or your gut saying do this or do that, like 2021 is the year that it's like the comeback year. It's like, you know what I mean? You just won a championship type time, but we was fucked up all year type time. Mm-hmm. It's like being in jail for a year and then coming back to prove yourself type time. So it's like 2021, live life to the fullest, man. No regrets. Make them networks. Go out there, get yourself out there more. Do stuff that you ain't comfortable with doing. Be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Because if you comfortable and you not where you at, there's something wrong. Because you supposed to be, niggas not Diddy not comfortable. 50 Cent not comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is still waking up every day doing yoga and eating yogurt and whatever else bullshit. You know what I mean? 2021, be comfortable with being uncomfortable, man. Make your bread, make your connections, live your life.
Get a viewers your social media one more time.
You already know. Band from Paris, at Band from Paris, and then at Baltiere UC, BALTIERE And don't forget to Google it. Don't forget to check out the website. Don't forget to holler at me on LinkedIn. My MySpace still up. You can go find me on that, John. Find the young boy pics and all that. You know what I mean? So definitely tap in with me. I'm around.
The HQ. Make sure y'all say the HQ.
The
man.
HQ
all 2021.
2021. URBN HQ. Urban Headquarters. If you don't hear about it soon, you living under a rock.
HQ. Make sure y'all tap into the HQ, man. 282 digital, that's an underscore at the bottom. And for everybody listening in, you know what I mean? I don't know if y'all in tune with the planet. I don't know if y'all in tune with yourself, your life. On December 21st, I got the winter solstice coming around. You know what I mean? If not too many people know about that, make sure y'all tune in. You know what I mean? Google the winter solstice so y'all understand what's going on. You know what I mean? In between December 21st and January 1st, for the first time in, I believe, 800 years, you're going to have the sun, Jupiter, and Saturn all on the same degree, 0. Basically a great reset, you know what I mean? So if y'all fast, if y'all into fasting, you know what I mean? Do a fast between December 21st and January 1st, you know what I mean? Write down your goals, write down your plans for the new year, get your minds right, you know what I mean? Sacrifice something you could do that for a week or so, you know what I mean? And get in tune with yourself because the universe is about to give everybody another chance. You're gonna clean your slate out, you know what I mean? Get your minds positive, get your thoughts right, you know what I mean? And get ready for the new year, you know what I mean? Because that winter solstice that's going on right now, that's about to happen.
Tomorrow, right?
Yeah, starting tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
These demons is using it. You know what I mean? They're using it against us. So we got to use it for ourselves. And they've been using that shit all year. With this whole bullshit pandemic, you know what I mean? It ain't got the whole world in a state of fear, you know what I mean? So that when this winter solstice, when this reset starts, everybody's mind and vibration is at a low so that they can use us to project their fears onto us so that they can create their new fucking world. You know what I mean? So the 21st to the January 1st, positive thoughts, exercise, fast, have positive mindsets, everybody, you know what I mean?
See that.
The HQ is coming. Baltiere is coming stronger than ever. 282 Digital is coming stronger than ever. Unforgiven Podcast is going to level up this year in great ways. You know what I mean? Everybody in this room is going to be successful. You know what I mean? Yeah. We are. You know what I mean? Say that. We are. We are.
You already know. We are.
Real talk.
You already know.
But yeah, it's the Unforgiven Podcast, episode 80. It's a wrap, man.
Yeah. You already know. Fuck in the building.